You send out application after application, you tweak your resume, you write cover letters that take hours, you even follow all the so-called experts' advice, and still silence. No interviews, no callbacks, just nothing. If that has been your experience lately, you're not alone and you're not imagining it. Getting a job in 2025 is much harder than it used to be in recent years. And it's not because you're not good enough, it's because games have shifted and nobody really sent out a memo. By the end of this video, you'll hopefully understand what's really happening out there, why so many people feel stuck, and how to carry yourself through it without losing hope. So here's what I've been noticing recently, and the data backs it up. The job market isn't just competitive, but it's completely reshaping itself. And there are three main forces behind it. You've probably seen it yourself. Self-checkouts replacing cashiers, chatbots replacing customer service representatives. JP Morgan even calls this a jobless recovery, where the economy grows, but a lot of traditional jobs never come back. By 2028, about 30% of job tasks could be automated. That's not some far-off sci-fi prediction. It's already here. Companies are doing more with fewer people. They now merge roles, expecting one person to do the work of what used to be for 2 or 3 employees. And when a position finally opens, they want someone with a skill set so wide, it feels almost impossible to match. If you do land a job, the paycheck doesn't stretch the way it used to. Rent, groceries, gas, all rising faster than wages. I've spoken to people earning salaries that used to feel comfortable, and now they're also tightening their budgets. It's not just about the charts or the numbers, but what it does to us as humans. When you start to send dozens of applications and hear nothing back but silence, that silence can be personal. And you start to think, is there something wrong with me? The truth is, nothing's wrong with you. The ground shifted under all of us and no one handed us a map. For many of us, work is tied to our identity. It's how we measure our value and self-worth. So when we're locked out of it, it can feel like we've lost a part of ourselves. We were told to work hard, climb the ladder, and we'll be rewarded. Now, that's still important, but that's no longer the whole side of the story. Now, we have to be adaptable. And sometimes we have to move diagonally, sideways, and even step back before we can move forward. Even big voices in tech are saying this. Paul Graham talks about avoiding work that AI can easily replace. Instead, lean into what makes us human. While Bill Gates says we shouldn't run from AI, but learn it and use it to amplify our strengths. The goal isn't just to climb the same ladder anymore. It's to build a web of skills and experiences that can hold you up even if one path gets cut off. Something is shifting with how people view work. It's quiet, but I'm sure you can feel it too. People aren't just asking, how can I earn more income? They're asking, what do I want my life to actually feel like? For a lot of people, that means valuing time and energy just as much as money. Wanting that kind of stability that doesn't burn them out. And maybe part of this is because we're starting to move away from the most draining types of work. Those mundane, repetitive, life-sucking tasks that use none of our real talents. The kind of jobs that leave you counting hours until you can leave work. Slowly, those are being replaced with the roles that need creativity, judgment, and human connection. It's not about having less ambition. It's about including things like rest, health, and presence in the definition of success. And when the old measures stop making sense, you get to write new ones. When the future of work is shaky, it's easy to focus on what's disappearing. But if we look closer, new things are actually being built at the same time, even if not at the same pace. Jobs are shifting and some are fading, but others are growing, and often in places that line up with what people want now. Those with flexibility, stability, and those that find them meaning. Renewable energy, healthcare, education, and creative fields are all expanding, and roles that combine human skill with tech are on the rise. Work where tools take the repetitive load and people do what people do best: solve, create, and connect. I guess that's the hope here, is that not jobs to return to how they were before, but that jobs can actually fit our lives better than before. The future of work is still being written, and you have a say in the part you'll play.